love her in the fall. But last night on the back porch, I loved her best of all.
One word to describe PHST.
Home in the diaspora.
Kasaysayan in Tagalog means history.
Astig, because I think it's hardcore as fuck.
Opening.
Enduring.
Essential.
What made you take PHST?
I wanted to learn more about myself and my history. I started to think about like what's going on in my country, you know, and how can I liberate my people? And my first step was to just learn a lot about who I am and who like other Filipinos are.
It was really important for me as a white person to take ethnic studies classes, specifically classes about the histories of migration of people from, from other continents, people who I'm in community with, being decentered in my education, having time to specifically focus on like Filipinx people or in Latino studies, like for Latino people or Black people and African American studies is really important for every white person, because we need to undo the sense that we are the center of the world and that we are like our experience is like the common experience, and undoing that thinking process is a part of undoing the white supremacy that necessitates ethnic studies programs being fought for semester after semester.
What is something you have learned in PHSD that has stuck with you?
Understanding how colonialism has affected our diaspora, like the years and years and years of colonialism. I learn and understand like why Filipino Americans don't really understand why they don't want to be Filipino. There's like a huge identity crisis in America and within Filipinos, especially the youth. Understanding that makes me, want to fight for Filipinos.
What are your experiences, feelings, and thoughts regarding the systemic educational budget cuts annually imposed upon CCSF?
It is, first of all, really disrespectful to the teachers and the students who both work so hard, and who make the school what it is. I think that they are punishing the people of San Francisco for the budget mismanagement. I see the budget cuts as an attack. So much disregard for the lives and the richness of lives of people in our community. In a city this rich, there is no way they need to be making those budget cuts. No way.
The budget cuts enrage me. If they cut Philippine studies, I'm not sure if the rest of the Filipino youth that will come after me will have the same opportunities to learn about who they are, their identity, and the invisible history that we need to preserve.
And the fact that we have to consistently fight to keep our history in the US, it just sucks. Our people always have to fight. It's always been a constant battle to be recognized in the US.
How do you envision the future of Philippine studies?
All over the nation.
Do you encourage the following and future generations to enroll in PHSD courses? Why or why not?
Of course, absolutely. I'm really for that. Why? It's because it matters. Really, it does. It's really important.
I definitely encourage the future generations to enroll in Philippine studies because without knowing your history, you do not know yourself.
What factor does PHSD play in working towards a brighter future?
As more Filipinos learn about why Philippines is so corrupt, I think that we can work towards the liberation of Philippines and the Filipino people.
Kira, what time are we leaving tomorrow?
I don't know, Juliet. You have ticket information.
Oh, okay.
I think it's really early.
I think so too. All right.
I want to say like 6 a.m.
Because that depends.
I think you should pack it in a normal manner.
I will pack in a normal manner.
Okay.
As in tonight, not tomorrow morning.
That's the only criteria.
What are we flying again? Welcome everyone to First Church in Middletown on the Sunday after Easter, where we celebrate the resurrection. We celebrate that no force is greater than love. I am Juliet Berkey, and I am the pastor of First Church in Middletown. And in the United Church of Christ, we believe we are all called to be ministers, living out lives of love. We say in the UCC, no matter who you are or where you are on life's journey, you are welcome here. And to us, that means no matter your age or your gender identity, no matter your belief system, no matter whom you love, no matter how you feel today or what baggage you carry, you are welcome here. So yeah.
Oh, Kira, look, there's Smarties. Hey!
You want me to pack them for you? Would you like
Stop
them now?
awesome around here.
All right, how many days?
So can I give you what I need to be packed?
Yeah.
Is that helpful?
Yeah.
It's literally 2 things.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? It's not true because I don't have my toiletry bag packed yet, but this guy,
Okay, sure.
he's a little fluffy for my
Put it
bag.
on in.
It looks worse than it is.
No, that's fine.
Then and my hiking shoes and my little toiletry bag. That's it. So just save room for that.
Okay. Oh, did you watch the, Yes, you did.
Also, Juliet, you can pack half of what you would panic pack otherwise because you can do laundry at Abby's.
Oh, true.
So you can pack 2 hiking outfits. That's it.
So,
And wash
over like hiking, like spandexy stuff, are you sweatpants and shorts or something?
Yeah, sweatpants or shorts, and then I have like 3 or 4 layers on top: winter hat, winter jacket, gloves, and a scarf.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
But all, it's repeatable.
Yeah.
All the top layers, I'm only bringing one of,
Okay.
and I'm bringing just changes of underlayers.
Okay.
If you think about it that way, you don't need much stuff at all. See what I mean?
Changes of underlayers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, skirt.
Like that would be a great example of a thing you wouldn't need. Like there's really no reason to wear that.
Overhiking pants turns outfit.
Oh.
You have that with boots instead of like hiking boots.
Why would you need to do that? Why would you need to go from hiking to an outfit?
What if we were going from the mountain to dinner?
There's no scenario where I could do that without looking homeless or like insane.
Did you go to the church before Julia worked? Before you met Julia?
No, I still don't go. Unless it's like a holiday or like a family occasion. But yeah.
Julia said you came last week.
Yeah.
I did, yeah.
I did. I asked her to come.
Yeah, I'll come for things, like special things, or if Julia wants me there for whatever reason, but I don't go like for my own faith, I guess. Is that why other people go? I don't know.
No.
I don't go to church.
All
I don't really go
sorts
to
of
church.
reasons. Yeah. We transform each other's lives by walking together. It is part of this church's covenant to walk together, pulled right out of that language from 1668. We will walk with this God and with one another according to the rules of the gospel. And now in our new, excellent proposed mission statement, which was revealed last Sunday, walking together again is front and center. We will walk together in the path of Jesus to create more good in the world by experiencing and embodying God's love, nourishing the divine spark in all people and offering a spiritual home within and beyond our walls. Oh, this does smell weird. Does that smell weird?
Oh, you know what it smells like?
What?
Like the toilet in a plane.
I thought it smelled like a bad man's cologne.
It smells like the toilet in the plane. When it's clean.
That is nasty.
When it's clean. But that's what it smells like.
Yeah.
Like the cleaning product that they use on planes.
You know what I did? I just combined Sacred Mountain
That was your first mistake.
with Sensation.
I could have told you not to do that.
Could
Right
be a
there.
little moldy. Like some pastor spouses are like, have different issues where their spouse is like so involved in a community where they start volunteering for stuff, and then people start seeing the spouse as like an extension of the pastor and like take their work for granted or expect like clergy wives are a thing. That will be you. That would be you. And there's like certain expectations for like what clergy wives do. And my church is different. Like it hasn't always had. Well, I don't know actually. I think because I am such a different pastor, they don't really know what to do with this, which is fine with me. They're like, was Kira here? Oh my gosh! Which is so lovely. And that like they're delighted when you come. There's not an expectation for you to be there and do stuff.
Yeah.
That I think I worked hard to make that the case.
Because the pastor before you was an older man, right? Yeah.
All of the pastors before me. All of the 16 pastors in the last 350 years are older men.
Please join in me for the passing of the peace. May the peace of Christ be with you.
And also with you.
Let us share among each other the sign of that peace.
He's with you. He used to be with you. Also you.
Too many people.
Ready to go?
I can close that and leave.
I need access to that bag, but otherwise.
Yeah, I'm goodish to go.
Yay! I'm also packed, you see.
I do see. Great work. Wow. All right, we're ready to leave.
All right.
Yeah.
Just like that.
where the rivers of
of smoke and fine wind-blown accessible to
the island was named
rain. Air tank along Grizzly Peak Boulevard and is in Southern California.
Florid.
We're
Consists of a tube of petals which
spread dangerously thin.
Surrounds the female
spreading
part called
or creation. The first type
style
of plate behavior was taking
of natural sources of sulfur dioxide and the carbon
storm developed and Pine Valley.
process called spreading. Rose up from the sea.
More fires were out of control in high winds and
this is called
an hour. The fire and was raging, erupting throughout the state.
The flower head opens, the florets spring out, and the bare tip
all the way from
are ready to be pollinated. For that, the flowers mysteriously the fire brings
the film her
cruse
slation. There's no
is that
is subduction.
Hurricane values or situation as the couple in this film oriented.
Subduction.
And mold.
The most
into a ball. A little clay figure.
Flamboyant of flower. They have nectar. Protea cyanura.
Then came
a cup.
In the ominous report,
a pitcher
of the fire
serves as us. In order,
near destined
lava exploded.
At first, we feel that the shape of nature
night and day until an island
house does is to reflect the shaping action of man, and nothing has been discovered about nature herself when man imposes these warm, rounded, feminine, artistic shapes on her. The only thing that you reflect
shape. Winged butterflies of the Far East are among the largest and most graceful of butterflies.
Beginning in 1963, ash and cinder rocketed into the wintry North Atlantic sky, and rain process of underwater volcanic creation looks like. Lava flowing into the sea quickly changes form. Rapidly cooled by seawater, the lava forms tubes through which molten magma travels. When it reaches the end of the tube, the magma pours.
Male and female butterflies meet, and courtship begins. Successful males couple with females by joining abdomens.
They've been putting a lot of these up now lately, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
Do you ever wonder what happens to them?
Nope, I already know what happened to them. Decapitated, disemboweled, drowned, buried alive.
Jeez, Karen. I think Juliet has you looking at those fucked up videos for way too long. I thought you were supposed to be getting promoted soon.
That's what I thought until they emailed me the other night.
They emailed you? After a year of working there and watching their videos, I think they owe you like a handshake or something. Doesn't that get to you over time?
After a certain point, it just doesn't faze you anymore.
Aren't you getting worried you're getting pretty desensitized though?
I'm not worried, but I know one of my supervisors is.
What do you mean?
They're gonna send in a therapist to talk to me soon.
Hey, there's no shame in that. I see therapists every now and then.
Well, I'm fine. And I don't need an appointment to tell that to someone.
You never know. It could be worth your time.
I'm fine. Trust me. If anything, it'll be just a waste of time.
If you say so.
Sorry, didn't mean to scare you. You got a second?
You must be the shrink.
Dr. Glass, pleasure to meet you.
Can we do this quickly? I have a lot of content to view tonight.
Shouldn't take long.
All right then. Lay it on me.
I'm going to show you some photos. I'd like you to tell me what comes to mind.
That's it?
That's it?
Unfortunate. Inhumane. Unjust. That's just fucked up.
Can you tell me a little about your work here at Juliet, please?
Didn't they tell you? They're kicking my ass to the curb. After a few weeks, I won't be here anymore.
They did inform me. I'm sorry to hear that.
So don't you think this is just a waste of time?
Well, Juliet wants to make sure that you're okay before they release you. Unfortunately, you're going to have to tell me something so that I could sign you off. Maybe tell me a little about your job here.
Sure. Online videos get reported. I review them and submit them to the FBI.
And what kind of videos?
Oh, you know, mostly child porn, torture, decapitations, cartel executions, stuff like that.
You talk about this like it's so normal.
That's because it is normal. That kind of shit happens hundreds of times every single day.
Do you think your work here has affected you at all?
None the slightest.
I'm going to show you that last photo one more time. Now, this is just a man with his daughter. Yet, you seem to have extracted some rather dark subtext from this. You don't think your work here has anything at all to do with that?
Need I remind you that I'm losing my job? I was just fine up until this point. Isn't it a little understandable that I might just be a little scatterbrained? Shit!
Maybe more than just a little. Let me help you out with that.
Don't worry, I got it. So you have everything you need to sign me off now?
Yeah, we have enough. It's a pleasure to meet you.
You've reached the voicemail of Alex Rivera. I can't talk right now, but leave a message and I'll call you when I can. You've reached the voicemail of Alex Rivera. I can't talk right now, but leave
Take a look at what they're reading. Go on. They won't even know you're there.
Miss Adams, take a letter. If you're looking for a sweetheart cause you're lonely and you want someone to love and adore, write a letter to our company and we'll send by mail just the girl you're looking for. You'll be more than satisfied with our selection of the ones we'll send for your inspection.
By parcel post, we come to you. Keep the one that you like best, and then return the rest. For any one of us will bring a thrill so new. We're all guaranteed romantic. Just try one out, 'neath stars above. And the bride that you get from a mail order house will come to you with kisses and love.
So this is a Harvard bar, huh? Thought there'd be like equations and shit on the wall. I will take a picture of your finest lager in the house. Time out. I'm gonna have to bust a move and then we'll have it honeys down at the end of the bar. Work some magic. Get some pussy ball. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Hi, how are you? Fine. So you ladies come here often? Do I come here? I come here a bit. I come here from time to time. Do you go to school here? Yeah. So I think I had a class with you. Oh yeah? What class? History? Maybe. Yes. I think that's what it was. You know, you might not remember me. You know, I like it here. Just because I go here doesn't make me a genius. Hey. I am very smart. Hey, how's it going? How are you? Good, how you doing? What class did you say that was? History. Yeah. Just history? Must have been a survey course then, huh? Yeah, it was surveys. Yeah, you know, it's a good course. You should check it out, you know? Good class. How'd you like that course? You know, frankly, I found the class rather, elementary. Elementary. You know, I'm doubt that it was. I remember that class. It was just between recess and lunch. Clark, why don't you go away? Why don't you relax? Why don't you go away? I'm just having fun with my new friend here. Wait, are we gonna have a problem? No. There's no problem here. I was just hoping that you might give me some insight into the evolution of the market economies in the southern colonies. You see, my contention is that prior to the Revolutionary War, the economic modalities, especially in the southern colonies, could most aptly be characterized as agrarian. Let me tell you something, all right? Of course that's a contention. You're a first-year grad student. Probably just got done reading some Maxian historian. Pete Garrison, probably. You're gonna be convinced of that till next month when you get to James Lennon. And you mean here talking about how the economies of Virginia and Pennsylvania were entrepreneurial and capitalist way back in 1740. That's gonna last till next year when you're gonna be in here regurgitating Gordon Wood, talking about the pre-revolutionary utopia and the capital forming effects of military mobilization. As a matter of fact, I won't, because Wood drastically underestimates the impact of Wood drastically underestimates the impact of social distinctions predicated upon wealth, especially inherited wealth. Got that from Vickers. Work in Essex County, page 98, right? Yeah, I read that too. We gonna plagiarize the whole thing for us, or do you have any thoughts of your own on this matter? Or is that your thing? You come into a bar, you read some obscure passage, and you pretend you pawn it off as your own idea? Should impress some girls? Embarrass my friend? See, the sad thing about a guy like you is that in 50 years, you're gonna start doing some thinking on your own. And you're gonna come up with the fact that there are two certainties in life. One, don't do that. And two, you dropped 150 grand on a fucking education you could have got for $1.50 in late charges at the public library. Yeah, but I will have a degree. And you'll be serving my kids fries at a drive-thru on our way to a skiing trip. Good one. Yeah, maybe, but at least I won't be unoriginal. But I mean, if you have a problem with that, we could just step outside and we could figure it out. No, man. There's no problem. It's cool. It's cool? Cool. You're fucking damn right it's cool. How you like me now? My boy's wicked smart. You spent 3 minutes in this fucking place. You're into a binding, huh? They were fine. So we were gonna close the deal, but then Billy assaulted one of them, and the heavyset girl said that I had receding hairline and I was a few pounds overweight, and I was like, go fuck yourself. I swallowed the bug. You're an idiot. What? You're an idiot. I've been sitting over there for 45 minutes waiting for you to come talk to me. But I'm tired now and I have to go home. And I couldn't sit there anymore waiting for you. I'm Will. Skylar. Oh, and that guy over there? Michael Belton clone. Wasn't singing with us, so to speak. Oh yeah, I kind of got that impression. Okay. Well, I've got to go. Gotta get up early and waste some more money on my overpriced education. No, I didn't mean you. Sorry. This is my number, so maybe we can go out for coffee sometime. All right, yeah. Maybe we could just get together and eat a bunch of caramels. What do you mean? I mean, when you think about it, it's just as arbitrary as drinking coffee. Yeah. Okay. Right then.
Head south on Greenville Road, then make a U-turn.
I'm L.O.W, aka L.O W, an artist who makes music. I think L.O.W comes from how I was feeling or am feeling. How do I feel? I feel low. And then also the sound, I like to make kind of like low, sad kind of sound and shit, but like also hypey. Yeah, just low. So there's fucking name, L.O.W.
What do you think sets you apart from all the other rappers?
I think the fact that I do everything. So if you hear a song by me, I make the beat, I do the edits, I do the mixing, mastering, producing, I write it, I record it, engineer it, whatever you wanna say. Every aspect of the song is made by me. And it's like a sincere, I feel like I try to express myself like sincerely and just kind of like talk about my life. I don't know what I'm playing here. Damn, this is tight. Put the big one there. I'm 25 years old and I've been rapping. I started like rapping at 16, you could say. I learned piano around 18, 19. And then I started to record and make music around 20 years old. So I've been recording music since 25, so 5 years I've been recording. I've been rapping since I was 16, so that's a fucking good amount of numbers there.
And what kind of music do you make?
I make whatever I'm feeling like, mostly rap influenced. I produce the beats, so I play piano. I loop it, make the songs, record it, write it. I like to rap. I try to not just do rap, but I try to do whatever. Try to experiment, make some different shit. I'm from New Jersey. Born and raised in New Jersey, central New Jersey, Somerset County, fucking 908, bro. And moved to California, Orange County when I was 18. Then moved to San Francisco when I was 20. And now I'm 25, living in San Francisco. 7.1 miles, take exit 1 toward Home Beach, and cross 111.
What does the production process entail?
You have to start with the beat. No one's here to give me beats. So I make a beat and I'll loop either piano or some drums. And then you get a bunch of loops and you structure them. And while you structure them, you write or you think of lyrics and flows and bars. If you're gonna record me, I'm thinking that I should be wearing a long sleeve tee, a long sleeve type shirt. Drip drop like a new wristwatch. I like my potatoes any which way, fried, cooked, seared, or baked all day. I like potatoes even if they are on a plate. I'm 25 years old and I've been rapping. I started like rapping at 16, you could say. I learned piano around 18, 19. And then I started to record and make music around 20 years old. So I've been recording music since 25, so 5 years I've been recording. I've been rapping since I was 16, so that's a fucking good amount of numbers there.
And what kind of music do you make?
I make whatever I'm feeling like, mostly rap influenced. I produce the beats, so I play piano. I loop it, make the songs, record it, write it. I like to rap. I try to not just do rap, but I try to do whatever. Try to experiment, make some different shit. I'm from New Jersey. Born and raised in New Jersey, central New Jersey, Somerset County, fucking 908, bro. and moved to California, Orange County when I was 18. Then moved to San Francisco when I was 20. And now I'm 25, living in San Francisco.
7.1 miles. Take exit 1 toward Long Beach and cross 1.
What does the production process entail?
We have to start with the beat. No one's here to give me beats. So I make a beat and I'll loop either piano or some drums. And then you get a bunch of loops and you structure them. And while you structure them, you write or you think of lyrics and flows and bars. If you're gonna record me, I'm thinking I should be wearing a long sleeve tee, a long sleeve type shirt. Should drop like a new fish box. I like my potatoes any which way, fried, cooked, seared, or baked all day. I like potatoes even if they on a plate, or deep fried looking like French and Maine. Potato Maine, double up, I eat potatoes every day. Potato who? Potato me, potato Maine. A potato to pain and a potato to play. I bought potato, baked potato with beans. No potato, throw potatoes at your motherfuckers who ain't on potatoes. Eat potatoes, don't get potato. Holy shit, this is actually such a dope beat, dude. Damn. Look at the drip, look at the flow. Look at my bitch, yeah, I don't know. Look at the drip, look at the flow. Looking at me, bitch, think I don't know. Give it a try. And then I record the vocals. It's just all here. This is a whole studio in one room. Look at the drip, look at the flow. Look at me, bitch, thinking that I don't know. And then you edit it up, mix it up, master it up, engineer it up, produce it up, do it up, and then it's done.
How has the pandemic affected you as an artist?
It hasn't too much. I'm more stuck in my room, and I prefer to be stuck in my room. So, if anything, I'm just more content and forced to be where I know I probably should be.
Hours putting in till I'm doing it amazing. My head vibrated and I smoke like patience. It's like fucked up and I'm feeling forsaken. Bullshit, go quit, no fucks, just bliss. I believe in me, so I'm growing. Who this, W shit. So high, my mind is behind the mid. Nobody noticed it, I finally slowed up a bit. Sped up, speeding, I'm needing another hit. You know my demons, I'm seeking out decent seasons. I'm seeing repeating today. Drift in the snow while I lift off low. Ice cold, only thing I do is just go. Light my lightning, shoulders the shock up top. Just talk that whole life. Not living different, I'm only gonna give it all that I got till I get what I want. What you pitching for, you motherfuckers know that this shit different. Look at the drip, look at the flow. Look at me, bitch, thinking that I don't know. Look at the drip, the flow. Keep looking at me, bitch, thinking that I don't know. I'm not. L.O.W, I don't really.
The eye of the camera is intimidating. He looks, but he does not feel. I see you, camera, and you see me. The camera has spoke.
I keep coming back to a question I ask myself every day. I've yet to come to the answer. I don't know if there is an answer. I know that there should be an answer, but I just don't have it. but I guess that's why I keep asking, hoping that I'll come to some new revelation and have that definitive yes or no. I spill my thoughts out into these recordings hoping to find the answer to the question, but countless attempts with no results has left me feeling lost. I've been thinking a lot about life and death recently. Not my life and death, but rather the life and the death of our planet. Which I guess the planet's death inevitably leads to my death and every other person's death. I keep finding myself going back to a poem a friend of mine once wrote. It starts, "Somebody once told me that destruction is a form of creation, and I whisper that like a mantra. I wonder what the earth will create once we destroy it." I've been fighting for so long to protect the planet, the people, the animals, the plants, everything, only to watch everything slowly come crashing down. And I'm tired. I'm tired of teaching people how to save the planet, what they can do to help. Everyone listens, but no one changes. I'm tired of doing the best I can do to save what we have.
I mean, I think President Trump the Earth is in a CO2 famine
right now.
So Obama's talking about all of this with the global warming and that, and a lot of it's a hoax. It's a hoax. I mean, it's a money-making industry, okay?
I have this internal debate with myself about giving into consumeristic ideals of people. It's like the devil on my shoulder telling me you're only going to be here for so long. You won't live long enough to see the planet burn, so why even try to save it? But I think the matter of the fact is I'm going to be here to see these effects. The people born after me will be here to see the effects and be forced to live in an empty shell of a planet destroyed by humans. So would I die for the planet? Well, it's dying for us.
Someone once told me that destruction is a form of creation. I whisper it like a mantra. It gives meaning to the chaos, to the void, that the sorrow has purpose, that I can breathe, even when it feels a lot like drowning. These notes are burdened not just with pain, but with memory, with all the ghosts who haunt those forgotten halls. I hate them, and I love them. They sing me to sleep when I'm too fucked up on regret and whiskey to find a moment of solace. Sometimes I'm afraid this is all a dream. Sometimes I wish that's all it was, and I would awake with the taste of ash in my mouth, and I would feel your body against mine in the darkness, and I'd forget about the world. But that isn't how our story was meant to go. And it burns just as bright as the photograph I had to remember you by. Someone once told me that destruction is a form of creation. I wonder what I'll create when I destroy myself.